Let's talk about my fall favorites. I have them in this cute little vintage dish. This is my #1 fall favorite. This is my new kitten Dot. She's 5 months old and we got her so she can be best friends with our other cat Speck. So now we have Dot and Speck. Fall is my favorite month. I just love all of the colors, the leaves changing. I love being cozy, so I really enjoy the cold weather. I've been super into self-care recently, like skincare and makeup. I feel like fall is the perfect time for this for me because I have an October birthday and I've been really liking to make myself smell good. I've always worn like a little bit of perfume, but I've kind of liked to have a signature scent, usually something vanilla-y, but I've been broadening my horizons and trying some new products. And with my hair, I've been like putting stuff in it so that has a certain smell, and then I wear other things, so I've been really into layering scents, and that's pretty new for me. I like this Redken Naked Gloss. It's just supposed to help like your shine and vibrancy. Another hair product, this one smells really good. This is from L'Oreal. This is the Vitamino Color Spectrum. I think it's helping. My hair feels really smooth, which I like. My go-to perfume recently has been the Miss Dior Fresh Rose Body Oil. So I don't know if it's technically a perfume because it's a body oil, but it's like a really light smell. It's like kind of faint, which is perfect for layering because I don't want to be like overpowering. And the smell is just so pretty. It's florally. I just feel very elegant when I put it on. I've also been layering that with some lotion. I got this Josie Maran body butter and I think the packaging is so fun. This one smells like tangerine and grapefruit. I tend to get really dry in the colder months, so I've been trying to like prepare and make sure I'm super moisturized. And then for my hands, I've been using this L'Occitane hand cream. I love that it's pocket size, so I can bring it with me. I'll put some on right now. I also like the way that it opens. It just flips open, like it looks like it would be a little lid that you have to unscrew. Same with my hands, my lips get super dry. I think that this Ole Henriksen peptide lip treatment is gonna be a game changer. I love the way that it smells. It has like a very sheer, like purpley pink color like this. This is a glittery one, which I was kind of hesitant about because I didn't really want glittery lips, but it's not glittery at all when it's on. And it just feels like actually hydrating. It doesn't feel sticky. So I'm really excited to put it to the test this winter. The other thing that I like to use on my lips are these Naturopathica lip scrub and lip butter. They smell so good, and I love how it's like a little multi-step process for my lips. First I scrub, then I put on the lip butter. I like to do this at night because it feels like extra moisturizing, and it's just a fun thing to do after my skincare. For my skincare, I've been really loving the Summer Fridays Cloud Dew Gel Cream Moisturizer. I do kind of have oily skin, as much as I'm talking about like wanting it to be moisturized. I don't like moisturizer that's too heavy, and this one is actually meant for combination to oily skin, so it's perfect for me. Okay, my last item for hydration. I didn't realize I had so many moisturizing items, but this is the Tatcha Serum Stick. This is another thing that just feels so luxurious because it's a little stick. I put it under my eyes, and apparently you can also like put it on your hands, so when my knuckles get really dry, I think I'm gonna put it on there. This is a fun one to just throw in your bag and touch up when you need it. I've seen people use this, like if their under eyes crease, you can just touch it up with this. It kind of blends it out. I'm going a little bit out of order, but I forgot to include this Amika dry shampoo. This is another thing that adds to my scent layers. It smells so good, and it's literally the best dry shampoo I've ever used. I use dry shampoo all the time, especially now that my hair is dyed because I'm not supposed to wash it every day. A lot of times when I wear dry shampoo, by the end of the day, I have to wash my hair because the buildup drives me crazy. I just think it's so uncomfortable, and this one feels really light, like it's actually cleaning my hair. Plus it just smells really good. Speaking of hair, one of my favorite things to do has just been like styling it. I think I went a really long time without ever styling my hair. I was just like using claw clips, which this is one of my favorites. Chunks, they're such good quality. They're also just really cute. But I got this haircut that's like kind of layered, so my hair doesn't stay up with just like one clip. So I've been using these little clips. I just got these at Target, but just like some extra support in the back. And I'm really loving the look of having clips all over my hair. I think all of the beauty stuff has just been like a really creative outlet for me recently. Like it's allowed me to express myself without burning myself out. It kind of just feels like it's fueling my creativity. I also like to use these little barrettes. I love how they're different patterns, but they're still matching. Plaid and polka dots, two prints that I'm obsessed with. And then I also got these little star clips. I really like how they're just plain metal and how they're little stars. So I like to clip my hair back. I pull out this little front piece and then I'll just clip this like that, and then I have my hair out of my face and a cute little star. My last hairstyle is again with the Chunks product, this silk scarf. It has tulips on the end. Tulips are my favorite flower, and you can wear this a lot of different ways. Like the picture on the website, they have it like wrapped around a ponytail. I like to wear it as a little headband like this, and then you have these pretty little tulips peeking out the back, and it just feels like so chic but also a little bit funky. So besides my hair, I've just been loving to accessorize in general. A really easy, fun way to do that is with buttons. So I have this little button that I made of my guinea pig, and it's actually available in my shop. I have like a little button bundle. And then I have this button that my friend Indy made, and this vintage button that my aunt gave me. I don't know why it says lobsters on it, but I think it's really fun. So this has been like my favorite little trifecta recently. I'll just pin it to my shirt or jacket, and it's a good conversation starter. When I'm teaching art classes to the kids, I love to be like, look, this is my guinea pig Pearl. And they're like, oh my gosh, she's so cute. But yeah, my next favorite is just personalizing everything. For my birthday, my boyfriend actually got me AirPod Maxes. One of the great things about AirPod Maxes are all of the little cases that you can get for them. So I got these cute Monchichi cases, and I love Monchichi so much. Look how cute they are. The other super easy way to customize is with stickers. All of my notebooks are covered in stickers. This one actually has a little Monchichi sticker. This is my gratitude notebook. I really like the Monchichi sticker because it's a photo, and most of my stickers are like drawings. So it just adds a nice little element. This is my car sticker, which is free with any purchase in my shop. And then over here I have my castle car sticker. On the back I have like a Magic the Gathering Spider-Man sticker from my boyfriend. And of course my favorite daily sketchbook is covered in stickers too, but I'll get more into this book in a little bit. I've also just been wanting to customize things in a more DIY way instead of just like buying stuff. I've been trying to go on my phone less, so I bought this little box, a wooden box as a jail for my phone so that I can just put it in here and forget about it. But I'm going to customize the box by painting it, and I want it to have like positive messages that inspire me so that I'm putting my phone away and then feeling encouraged to do other stuff. So I wrote, make your dreams come true. And then I also wrote lucky, just as a reminder that I'm like really lucky for this life and I should spend my time doing fun things instead of just looking at a screen. I also have a little rose and a butterfly because I feel like those go with the vibe. Now I just need to paint it all. The next favorite that I wrote down are cotton sweaters like this one that I'm wearing. This is from QUINCE, and so are these pieces, which were so kindly gifted to me. Thank you, QUINCE. This sweater has a really cute little collar. I'm very particular. I like my sweaters to be super high neck like this, and I've actually been looking for a sweater with a little collar just like this for so long. So I was really excited to find this one, and I've been living in it ever since. It has this really nice detail of a cuffed sleeve, and I also love the cropped fit. I got two other cotton sweaters from QUINCE. This one is a little sweater vest. I love a vest moment in the fall, perfect for layering. And then this one is a little open face cardigan. It just feels like the perfect thing to bundle up in because you can like wrap yourself up in it. But these are all made from natural materials, which I love. This sweater and this sweater are both 100% cotton, and my vest is cotton and linen. I really just think that cotton sweaters are the best. They feel so nice. They're perfect for layering because you don't get too hot. I like the way that they hold their structure. They're breathable. They're just perfect. Underneath my sweaters, I've been loving these QUINCE shirts. I have a long sleeve version, and then right now I'm wearing a short sleeve version underneath. They are so soft and stretchy, and I just love a white t-shirt under a sweater. I also got this bodysuit, which is nice for when you want to have like a really clean look because it tucks into your pants nice and smooth. And I also got these QUINCE pants, these fancy little trousers. I actually wore these with this sweater to my birthday dinner, and I felt so chic. I loved it. I feel like everyone needs a pair of trousers. So if you're looking for some good essentials, I have all of these linked in my description. And when you sign up for QUINCE's emails, you get $20 off your first purchase. So thank you again to QUINCE for these new fall favorites. Next, there are some things in the home category that I've been loving, like this green IKEA chair. It's so comfortable, and it's also really small, so it fits perfectly in my tiny laundry room studio. I honestly got it with my cat in mind, and my new cat Dot loves it too, because I really wanted my cat to hang out with me. I think this chair came out in like the 80s originally, and then they relaunched it a few years ago, and I'm really happy I have it. I love the green color. It's just a really fun, comfy chair. This next one is small, but but mighty. My little iced coffee container. I've been trying to drink my coffee at home recently. I just love drinking out of this. I literally get excited every day to use this cup. Every day I have also been using a new planner. So as you know, I'm a big paper girly, but I've recently switched to a digital planner. Oh my gosh. It's called Artful Agenda. If you are also a paper planner girl, you might like this digital planner because it looks like a real planner, and then there's like stickers and stuff that you can add to it, and there's cute patterns. But the thing that is really nice about a digital planner is the way that you can just like drag stuff around. If the date changes or things that you have to do, maybe you push them to a different day, it's just so much easier to drag it on the computer instead of in your beautiful, gorgeous notebook, crossing it out and having to like rewrite it, and then it just gets kind of messy. So I've been loving that, and I've also been loving this tiny little sketchbook. This one is just from Daiso. It was really cheap. The paper is super thin, but there's so much paper. I love how floppy it is. It's the perfect thing to carry around in my bag. So usually with my sketchbook, I do all different stuff in there. I draw in there, paint in there, but this time I'm only using my Muji pen. Sometimes I will use like a dip pen or something, and it's actually really pretty because for some reason a dip pen will kind of bleed on this paper like this, which gives it a really fuzzy line. But using this tiny portable sketchbook and even just giving myself the limitation of only using pen, it's kind of like freed up my creativity. I don't know why, I just don't feel any pressure in here. I know that I can like make ugly drawings. Maybe it's because there are so many pages and the pages are small, so I know that if I ruin one, I can just flip to the next one. A lot of my sticker designs I've been drawing in here to start with. So that kind of brings me to my art favorites. Paper mache. This one is in progress, but as you can see, it's a bottle of Elmer's glue. I just really like the process of paper mache. It feels so meditative because it's very repetitive. It does take patience, but I also really love the result of paper mache. Like, look at how wonky this is. There's so many imperfections, and I find that really beautiful. I want to make more paper mache stuff. And then art that I've been looking at that's been inspiring me is this picture book. I feel like this is perfect for the fall cozy seasons. It's called The Year at Maple Hill Farm. So it's actually about all the seasons, but the color palette feels very fall because it's very like warm and muted. This book is by Alice and Martin Provenson. They're a married couple. They wrote and illustrated this book together about life on their farm, which is just kind of the coziest topic ever. I really like the line work. The painting style just feels so soft. Is this not like the most fall thing ever? And then my last favorite is this radio station. My car doesn't have an aux cord or Bluetooth or anything, so I listen to the radio, and it's taken me a few months, but I've finally found my favorite radio station, which is XPN. They just play like different genres. They play a lot of Bob Dylan, which I really like, but I also learn a lot of new artists on there, and sometimes I want to listen to it when I'm not in the car, but I don't have like a radio inside. So I discovered that they do have some Spotify playlists, and they are very like cozy fall feeling, especially like the Sleepy Hollow one. So I recommend giving that a listen. So those are all of my current favorites, especially this one. Let me know what you've been into recently, and thank you so much for watching and hanging out with me. I'll see you next time. Bye!